Hello everyone, welcome to Inside Thái Nguyên program. Thái Nguyên province has a richness of culture and custom, merits and beautiful landscape, along with preferential policy for foreigners. So in recent years, the province has attracted many international friends to live, study and work. This is Zina Pittsburgh from Germany, who has lived in Thái Nguyên for many years. She visited many scenic spots and had many cultural experiences here. Let's meet and listen to her sharing about her life in Thái Nguyên. Hello Zina, could you please introduce about yourself to TNTV's viewer?
Hello, my name is Zina Pittsburgh. I'm from Germany and this year I will be 40 years old. And I've lived, studied and worked here in Thái Nguyên for 5 years now.
Why do you choose to live in Thái Nguyên for such a long time?
Yes, I came to Vietnam first with the goal to learn Vietnamese language and culture. And I have friends living here in Thái Nguyên and they said that there is a really good program here. And I knew them, or I met these people, so I decided to come to Thái Nguyên. And compared with, for example, Hanoi, here in Thái Nguyên is a better environment to learn Vietnamese because here are less Vietnamese people speaking English, so I have to learn the language in order to communicate.
So you have had a long time learning Vietnamese and Vietnamese culture, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You find Vietnamese difficult or easy to learn?
Vietnamese is difficult. I guess for me as a German, what's most difficult are the tones and remembering which tone goes with which meaning. That's really hard.
And in your opinion, how to learn a new language effectively?
I try to learn like a child learns, so there's a lot of repetition, and in the beginning, like with every baby, you don't speak full sentences, but it's like, this is a cup, this is a table, this is a straw, and you repeat over and over again until your baby recognizes, and this is the way I learned. A lot of repetition, and started first just learning simple words, simple sentences, and then extended further until I was able to speak more. I also met with friends. Speaking with locals and spending time with locals, with Vietnamese people is key. Being with the people and learning from them.
After living in Thái Nguyên for a long time, how do you feel about Vietnamese culture?
I like it. With everything, I mean, even with German culture, there are things that I like, there are things that I don't like. What I really like here is with Vietnamese people, they're so friendly and helpful and kind and inviting me immediately to do things, to go where. That's definitely one thing I really appreciate with the Vietnamese people. Another thing I really like here is the culture of going to a coffee shop or like a tea vendor on the street, and the cafes are open from early morning till late in the evening, and the cafes are always really nicely decorated, and I really like that and I really enjoy that.
Yeah. And how do you feel about Tết festival?
The Tet Festival is the most important festival here in Vietnam, so this year will be the 5th time I will experience Tet here in Vietnam. It is very different, of course, from German culture. In Germany we don't have Tet, we only have New Year's. But I like it. I like the tradition of visiting people, visiting friends, wishing them a good, happy New Year and spending time with friends.
What do you usually do on Tết holiday?
Yes, usually I also spend the time visiting friends, visiting people that invite me as well. I've spent Tet at different places, at friends' houses. At one friend's house I've made bánh chưng. At another friend I stayed for a couple of days and just enjoyed Tet holiday with her family.
And what about Tết this year? Is it any more special than previous Tết holidays?
Yes, actually it is, because this year I will not spend Tet here in Thái Nguyên, but I will go on holiday. I have a 2-week break from my work, so I will spend this time to go on holiday. I will go to Phu Quoc, have some time to relax and enjoy time there, but then I'm also really looking forward to see how Tet will be celebrated in Phu Quoc, how it is different, or what I will see, how I will experience Tet. in a holiday region. So I will probably spend a lot of time at the beach. I am looking forward to that, just relaxing, sitting at the beach, reading or listening to music. But then I'm also looking forward to explore the island a little bit. Maybe drive around or make a tour. I don't know exactly yet what I will be doing, but it will be a mix between relaxing and exploring the island a little bit.
When we mention to Vietnamese state culture, what do you find most interesting?
I think the whole Tet as a whole is really interesting. Like it starts on the 23rd, ngày ông Công ông Táo, and then the whole week up to Tet, Vietnamese people buy trees and flowers to decorate their house. They clean the house. They already start preparing food. I think it's a very different atmosphere. Like this whole week leading up to Tet is already really special. But then on Tet and the next 2 or 3 days after Tet, there's a lot of visiting people and like it's in Germany mainly like Christmas or especially Christmas is a holiday that you only spend with your family. Christmas is for family, but here like Tet is the most important holiday, but you spend it with your family, with friends, with neighbors. It's like everybody meets everybody, so it's a lot. I think this is very special. It is a holiday for the family, but also for everybody else together. So I think this is really interesting, really impressive.
You have visited many places in Thái Nguyên, right? So which trip left the deepest impression on you?
Actually, what left a really deep impression on me was another program I did with you. It was about a bomb attack during Christmas, and we met some of the survivors. We spoke with them. They shared about their experience on that night, and we went together to the site where they were when it happened, and just hearing them talking about the experience about that dreadful night, and seeing them and being actually there where things happened, that really left a very deep impression with me.
There's their feeling about Thái Nguyên people and the land.
Yes, I feel very comfortable here in Thái Nguyên. It's not too big, it's not too crowded, it's not too busy. I feel it's a comfortable living. It's maybe, well, compared to Hanoi, it's maybe a little slow, but I really enjoy it. And the people are really open, they are kind, they're interested as well, and interesting, and just willing to share their life, willing to open their families. I feel very comfortable and very welcomed here.
Okay. What are your plans for 2024?
Well, we'll see how it goes. Currently, I'm working at a German center, so I will continue to work there. I am still continuing to learn Vietnamese culture and mainly language by now. I have to continue that as well to improve my Vietnamese. Yeah, as I said, I'm going on to holiday. I am thinking about going home to Germany for a short time to visit my family as well at the end of this year. And then also just doing trips here in the country, visiting friends in different places.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. I hope in the new year you will have a good house and all the wishes come true.
Thank you.
And on this occasion, we also send our best wishes to TNTV's viewer. We wish you good have a new year with full of joy, happiness, and success.